Today in our 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, we're going to be test fitting the Yakima Jetstream Roof-Rack System, consisting of the Jetstream crossbars 50 inches long. These also come in silver. We'll also be using the SkyLine towers for the crossbars, specifically for the fixed mounting points, and finally use the landing pads for the Yakima control towers. The Yakima Jetstream Roof-Rack System is great for carrying a wide variety of accessories on your roof while freeing up space inside your Outlander Sport. This can carry anything from bike racks to cargo baskets to cargo boxes. These bars have an elliptical shape to them, and that, coupled with the rubber strip at the top as well as the one you will cut the length underneath, is going to cut down the wind noise and drag while you drive. Now there still will be some noise, but not as much as say with your round or square bars. Removing our end cap, you can see we can use T-track accessories with this. What makes this different from the other roof rack systems out there is while those you would actually have to remove the strip to install them, these you simply push down on the strip and slide your T-track accessory in place without having to make any cuts. Another nice feature about this is when you're not using it, they have these tops that you can put in place so it's ready for next time. Also with our end caps or towers here, they do have plastic knockouts which you can replace with the Yakima SKS lock system so you can make it key to like with the accessories you're hauling as well and secure it to your roof. Now I'd like to give you a couple quick measurements. From the center of the roof to the bottom of the bar is going to be about 3.5 inches. From the center to the top is going to be about 4 5/8 inches. So that's more than enough space in between the roof rack system and the roof itself, where you have those accessories that wrap around it. They're not going to make contact with your roof. However, something to consider here is this does sit considerably higher off the roof than most other roof rack systems. So when you do have your bike racks, your cargo baskets on there, make sure that it's going to clear your garage before you park. The carrying capacity for both these bars is going to be 165 pounds, but you always want to double check with your vehicle's manual to make sure they can withstand those weights and go by the smaller of the two. Now that we've gone over some of the features of the Jetstream Roof Rack System, let's go ahead and show you how it's installed. We already have our front bar installed on our vehicle, and we have our rear bar partially assembled on our table. So the first step is we'll flip the bar upside down. Normally there would be a rubber strip on the bottom side here that you would cut to length after everything is installed. We went ahead and surpassed that for demonstration purposes, and we'll move right to installing our towers to our other end here. Start by taking our plastic piece for the kit for the Jetstream bar here. We place it on top of our tower until you hear a little bit of a snap. Then we'll take our metal bracket, push that into place, flip it upside down, and take our tightening tool and tighten it down until you hear 2 or 3 audible clicks from that tool. Now, we'll take this portion and slide it into the end of our bar. The tower itself is going to be loose until we place this onto our vehicle. So if it's loose, it's supposed to be. Now we'll put on our end cap. Moving on to the vehicle, we have this plastic piece covering up our fixed mounting point. We have 2 arrows facing towards the front. So we'll take a flathead screwdriver, which will help us push that forward, and pop it out of place, and now we have our fixed mounting point exposed. Then we'll take our landing pad here, and we'll push the rubber protective portion into place, and remove our cover here. And at this point, you'll have to go to your instructions to figure out which bolts and which washers are you supposed to use for each configuration. Place in the plastic washer first. And in this case, we only needed to use 1 regular washer and this size bolt. We'll line it up with the fixed mounting point and then take our included Allen tool and just tighten it down. All right, now we can grab our bar. We'll set it down, and the towers are going to fit into these little channels here, like so. And then we'll make sure the crossbar spread is even on both sides and start tightening these down. Now we can tighten down our bolt in the center here, which is going to tighten down our tower to the bar itself. And again, you tighten that down until you hear those audible clicks. There we go. And to lock this in place, it's very easy. You just push this shut. Like so. And now it's locked in. And there you have it for the Yakima Jetstream Roof Rack System on our 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport.